Dogs and cats living together. That's hysteria. Wow! Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Can you dig
it? What's up, you low-budget horror movie-loving maniacs, and welcome back to the Lucid Nightmare. I'm your host, as always, Jay Schatzer, and today I have a fantastic, very strange, kind of stop-motion monster flick. It is Christopher Thies's 1992 really oddball flick. It is Winterbeast, and this one is really cool, really demented, creepy, and a lot of fun. So let's jump right in. Here is Winterbeast. Winterbeast is an extremely bizarre and weirdly unusual low-budget early 90s horror flick, which delights in its bevy of creepy stop-motion animated creatures and completely off-kilter cast of characters. Constructed in low-budget splendor and peculiar presentation, this wild production basks in atmospheric charm while entirely throwing logic right out the window. With its refreshing weirdness and penchant to allow its dreamlike nature to take center stage, Winterbeast is a wonderfully enjoyable horror oddity that is as strange as the monsters that inhabit it. The film follows a park ranger named Bill Whitman and a gaggle of locals who start to notice a series of bizarre disappearances and unusual occurrences happening in their small mountain lodge town. Legend tells of a demonic Native American curse that haunts the mountains, and it's up to our unlikely band of heroes to maintain order and peace in the region, while trying to stay alive from the constant onslaught of demented beasts and twisted creatures. Can Bill and his team stop the curse and save the town, or are they all doomed to a horrifying and painful death? In true low-budget fashion, the cast of Winterbeast is a mixed bag of awkward performers and eccentric personalities, all jam-packed into a story that has little to no direction other than showcasing an abundance of fearsomely weird creatures. From heroes to charlatans, the cast runs the gamut of the usual suspects that you would find in a film of this kind, but they all do a fantastic job in rolling with the weirdness of the film, and with bizarrely entertaining results. The do-gooders and maleficent maniacs of this monster-filled menagerie are Tim R. Morgan as Sergeant Bill Whitman, the by-the-books head sergeant who's desperately trying to save the citizens of this mountain lodge town. Bob Harlow as Dave Sheldon, a flamboyant, plaid-wearing weirdo who's the owner of the Wild Goose Lodge and other unsavory secrets. Charles Matchka as Charlie Perkins, a local souvenir shop owner and concerned citizen turned demon slayer. Lisa Breuer as Ranger Sally Bradford, a supernaturally sensitive ranger and longtime haughty native of the region. And finally, Mike Masry as Ranger Stillman, a shades-wearing, wisecracking forest ranger and completely delicious monster snack. All in when it comes to the wacky material on screen. The cast does a remarkable job in trying to maintain the insanity of the flick, which often delves the picture into camp schlock and over-the-top entertaining fervor. For me, though, the main pull of this wildly bizarre horror entry is the stop-motion creatures of the story and the unusual way in which they are depicted and presented throughout the runtime of the film. Diverse and random as anything I've ever seen before, there doesn't seem to be any rhyme or reason for their overall appearances, rather just a culmination of designs the filmmakers thought would look cool to the monster-loving viewers taking it all in. In this vein, the film comes off more as a glorified sizzle reel to show off various creature designs and animation styles, rather than a full-fledged movie with a coherent voice behind it. I think that's the true magic behind this little-known gem. It's unquestionably bizarre and completely surreal, and I think that's due to the film's incessant urge to bombard the audience with one crazy creature after another, in almost bipolar fashion. though the animation work is crude by Ray Harryhausen standards. There's a distinct creep factor in the janky way in which the beasts and monsters move, and I absolutely love the strangeness of it all. If you love low-budget gems that do a lot with their meager funds, yet still manage to make a memorable cinematic experience that is hard to forget, then you will absolutely get a kick out of this oddity of a flick. Its monsters are tremendously off the wall and abundant, its atmosphere is nightmarish and dreamlike, and the cast fits right in with the weirdness of it all. It goes without saying that if you like weird, then you'll love this flick. In the end, Winterbeast is a fascinatingly bizarre early 90s horror romp that is one demonically fun and entertaining time at the movies. And there you have it, you freaky movie-loving punks. That is the awesome and totally surreal, really out there horror flick. That is Winterbeast. Just a really awesome low-budget gem that I really dug when I saw it for the first time last month, and thought I would share the greatness with you all. But guys, that is it for me. Hope you like that one, and I hope you like what I'm doing here. If you do, please like and subscribe. And if you have time, leave a comment below because I love hearing from you guys. But until then, I will see you all at the next movie review. Take care.